Welcome to FBB Forum. If you like this content, please be sure to like and subscribe to my Instagram page and YouTube channel. And I wanted to thank you all, to all the fans and athletes for helping me reach 8,000 followers on Instagram recently. That was a good milestone. I'm very pleased to welcome the amazing women's physique athlete, Heather Wright, to the podcast. Heather recently earned her pro card in both figure and women's physique in the 2024 Masts Nationals. And in her pro debut this year, Heather ditched the heels and stuck with the physique division. And it paid off with the judges too. She did really well. She looked amazing and was in the top 5 at Tupelo Pro and then top 4 at the Atlanta Pro, and against a very tough lineup at both of those shows. Heather lives in West Virginia and has 2 kids. And stay tuned to find out more about her and where she will compete next. Welcome, Heather. It's great to see you here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, really. I was really impressed when I saw the pictures of you at Atlanta Pro and Tupelo, but I was paying more attention to Atlanta because I was able to watch the live stream on that one. It was, yeah, you look great.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you first about how you got started in bodybuilding, and I was wondering if you had an athletic or a sports background before you started training and competing in bodybuilding.
Um, yes. Not weight training. I was into track and cross country in high school. Both of my parents are runners. My dad's like a marathon runner.
Oh, wow.
Um, and I tried to do that. I was like, it must be in my genes to run, right? But I never really loved it.
Yeah.
Um, and I didn't like the way my body looked either. You know, the runner's body just wasn't something that I liked. So I started lifting weights, and that's when I was like, okay, muscle. I like the look of this.
Yeah.
um, but as far as like bodybuilding, I didn't really dive into that until recently, probably after my daughter was born,
Okay.
3 years ago. Um,
Okay.
yeah, so, and it was just at the encouragement of my friends in the gym. They were like, Heather, you put on muscle so quickly, like you really need to do a show.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I'm like, let's do this. So that's kind of how it all started. I mean, I'm brand new at this, and but I have a passion like no other. I mean, I love the lifestyle. The training is really what I fell in love with the most.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. And
I
just
remember. Oh, go ahead.
just finding out like what you're capable of, right?
Yeah.
Like I had no clue, what I'd be able to do in the gym with prep is so demanding on your body physically and mentally even more so.
Yeah.
Um, so it's made me more self-aware, and it's just brought so much to my life personally, internally, you know.
I was impressed watching the NPC News interview that after you won your pro cards last year, and the guy was surprised that you only had been competing for 1.5 years, and then and I was impressed too. I was like, wow, sometimes people wait for years and years to get their pro card, and but you obviously were making great progress, and like you said, you were able to put on a lot of muscle quickly, which is really cool.
Yeah, yeah. That interview, I didn't even know I was going to get interviewed. That was like, that's crazy.
That was a good interview. I liked
Yeah.
it. No, that's really cool. Now, I was curious who ended up convincing you to do your first contest in bodybuilding.
My friend, his name is Jason. He's a competitor too, and I met him at the gym, and I ended up needing the equipment that he was on. And I was
Okay.
like, how many more sets do you have? He was like, you can just jump in with me. And
Okay.
I was like, okay. So it was a leg day, and I ended up finishing that leg day with him. And I was probably like 6 months postpartum. Okay. So I'm just
Okay.
in there trying to get my body back from
Yeah.
having my daughter.
Uh-huh.
And that was probably one of the hardest leg days I had ever had up until that point.
Really?
And
Wow.
I was like, I need to train with these people. Like, this is where I need to be. And this is how I'm going to get the body that I want. Um, and he was like, yeah, you can train with us. I've trained with him every day since then,
Nice.
became great friends. He actually coached me for my first show for
Oh,
free.
oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah.
So yeah, he was kind of the push because like I said, I was 6 months postpartum and the amount of change that I went through in the first 8 months, just training with him, and he gave me a diet plan, and it was just kind of crazy.
That's
So
awesome though.
yeah.
Yeah. Does he, where does the, which division does he compete in?
um, Open, men's open.
Men's open. Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Oh,
yeah,
he's probably what, a big guy.
yeah,
Yeah, those guys are impressive. Yeah, they really
yeah,
are.
yeah,
That's awesome. Very cool.
yeah.
Did you have trouble walking after that leg day? You're like,
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. I know
um,
some people would be like, this isn't for me, but I loved it. I just ate it up. I was like, this is great.
that's awesome. Very cool. I had an idea for like a wheelchair rental business for bodybuilders. One for like after leg day when you can't walk, and then two for like when you're getting ready for a show and you're supposed to rest, but you still want to go check out the town. So you
Yeah,
just get somebody to wheel you around, and you don't, and you're still kind of technically resting. You know,
that's funny.
it could work. You know.
It could. Definitely after leg day.
Yeah, definitely after leg day. Um, So I was curious if you have a fitness role model or anybody you really look up to in bodybuilding, maybe for
Gosh.
women.
I mean, all of the women are incredible. Obviously, Sarah and Natalia, they're amazing. Uh,
Yeah.
I got to meet Megan Santa Barbara, who won her Olympia, the qualification Atlanta.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
actually followed her for years.
Really? Yeah.
So, yeah, I look up to her a lot. And it was cool to meet her in person and to stand on the stage with her and pose like
Yeah.
that was a dream.
I bet. That's awesome. She is amazing. I got to meet her in Tampa and she's huge too. She's like,
Oh
wow.
my gosh. Yes.
Those arms are amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
she has a great look and
Yeah.
I could see her being a future Ms. Olympia. I just think she's got the look for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, she's amazing. I could see her doing women's bodybuilding too.
Yes, gosh, she's like 187 pounds shredded up there. Like,
I know. It's amazing. Yeah.
yeah. So
I could see her taking down Andrea or Andrea. We'll have to see, but
yeah.
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 All right, I'm calling her out. No, just kidding. Um, I was curious when that first time you got up on stage in a bikini in a show, and it wasn't that long ago. Was it kind of nerve-wracking for you, or how did you handle that? Was it tough?
you know, when I read that question, I was like, that's funny because before I competed, like when somebody mentioned it to me, I'm like, there's no way that I can get up on stage in that little tiny bikini. And everyone's like, Heather, you are going to work so hard to get your body to look so good that you're going to want to show off your hard work.
Yeah,
And
no, definitely.
they
Yeah.
were they were right. Like, I didn't have when the day come, yeah, there was no nerves about the bikini.
Oh,
No.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about like this year? Did you get nervous on stage, or were you kind of got over the nerves now you've been doing it for a little while?
No, Tupelo was probably the most nervous that I've ever been.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess it was just, I think I put a lot of pressure on myself.
Mhm.
Um, I wanted to win. I mean, obviously, you always go into a show wanting to win, right? And you have the people at the gym, your coaches and everything telling you that maybe that's a possibility, right?
Yeah.
So that's really what I wanted to do, and I just let the nerves and the pressure get to me at that show.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah.
and it was an evening show too, which I'd never done an evening show before, so I think that made my nerves worse.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Okay.
just waiting around literally all day
Yeah,
until
I
5
know.
5 p.m. was prejudging. So it was just like the anticipation just kept building, and the
Oh,
anxiety.
it wasn't prejudging in the morning, it was prejudging
No.
in the evening. Oh, I see. So you're waiting.
Prejudging at 5 p.m. on Friday. Yeah, it
Yeah,
would.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I liked my look at Tupelo, but um, I knew that that wasn't my best. We were only going to do one show.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was the plan. But
Uh-huh.
my coach was like, "We need to do another one." You know, that was not the best that you can do, that you have.
Yeah.
Your look can be better, and I think that what I brought to Atlanta was 100% my best. So,
Yeah. Yeah. They
yeah.
were back-to-back weekends, right? I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was impressed with Marika for doing back-to-back shows like on 24 hours later or whatever. Or less than
Oh my
that.
gosh. She left Tupelo and drove 8 hours
That's
to
crazy.
Texas.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I don't think anybody's ever done that before. That's
No.
crazy. Yeah. When I saw her on both lists, I did tell people, I think, it's feasible she could do both. And then
Yeah.
she did both. I was like, yeah, all right. She did
She did great.
it.
Oh, shoot.
No, that's cool. She's really cool too. I like her a lot. And
Yes.
she's
Yeah.
really been chasing that O qualification. I know. I feel like she deserved it, with all the shows she's done this year, but just been tough, competition too. So, but yeah, she looks great.
She does. Yeah. I got to meet her. Yeah.
She's big too. She could maybe do women's bodybuilding too,
She
maybe.
is big. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I was curious in terms of Tupelo Pro, what was your experience like at the show? Was it, even in terms of backstage and with working with the expediters and the tan and the makeup and everything?
Um, the show was ran really smoothly.
Good. Okay.
Um, so that was nice. Um, the tanning, that was great. The makeup was great. The venue was beautiful.
Hmm.
So yeah, in terms of all of that, that was great. I just wish it had been in the morning. That would be my only suggestion. You
Yeah.
would
So
not let the athletes wait all day, but
I
um,
gotcha.
but some
Yeah.
people, I mean, maybe it's just me. Some people, maybe they do better in the evenings. I
I
don't
think
know.
that I know some ladies I've talked to like having the prejudging and finals kind of close together too, because you're not kind of waiting in that in between period. And
Yeah,
but yeah, I can see what you mean though. That would be tough waiting all day like that. But that's again, you get your son to take you in the wheelchair and take you to Elvis's birthplace or whatever, So yeah,
that's right. Yeah,
see the sights. Um, no, I just the I can see what you mean though about it about being kind of tough that way. And Atlanta was not that way. I think they had morning and then prejudging, then evening finals, I think, right?
they did. Yes, yeah.
You like that format better?
I do like that format better. Well, and they started finals at 4 p.m., which isn't too terribly late.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Not
I
too
was
bad.
on stage at probably 12:30.
Okay. Not
Um,
bad.
and then
Yeah.
I was able to go back, take a nap, eat a couple more meals, and then come back for prejudging. I just like that format better personally. Yeah.
Sure. I got you. Yeah. Now, in terms of Atlanta Pro, what was your experience like at that show? And again, how was it backstage? And was there good kind of Iron Sisterhood back there and stuff too?
Oh my gosh. Yes. I enjoyed the Atlanta Pro better than the Tupelo.
Yeah.
Um, Backstage was awesome. They had huge mirrors set up for us to pump up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were huge mirrors. The lighting was a little bit better backstage too.
Okay.
At Tupelo, it was kind of dark
Really? Yeah.
backstage,
Hmm.
so I couldn't really see myself.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, but I mean, the tanning was great. I still have tan left on me. I
Oh,
can't
really?
get that stuff off.
Oh no.
I've
That's tough.
tried. I'm like, I look like I have a disease right now. But yeah, I liked the Atlanta better, the production, and the flow and just everything. Yeah, I'll do that show again for 100%. Yeah.
I think having the Glenda Murray connection too,
Oh
I
my
think is
gosh.
great. She's
Yeah.
looking out at for all the details, and it's her kind of namesake show. But she's a legend in the sport too.
Yeah. Well, getting to listen to her speak at the athletes meeting was just so cool. Gosh.
She's so sweet too. I've met her a couple times, and she's just the sweetest person. And
Yeah.
yeah, she's really amazing. I thought I'd be tongue tied talking to her, but she's just so nice. Just so
Yeah. She makes you feel relaxed.
she
Yeah.
does.
The good
Yeah,
quality. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. That's great. No, that's great. I hope you'll consider Tampa too, because Tampa's a really good show too. And
Yes.
and we
It
have
looks like it.
it is. It's really well run too, I think. They really look out for the athletes, and Tim Gardner's him and his staff do just really look out for the athletes really well, I think. So
Yeah.
mhm.
That's in my, yeah. I've been thinking about it. I'm like Tampa, Atlanta, Texas, all of those. Maybe
Awesome.
next year. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. Now, do you have a show planned next, or I think you had mentioned you're done for the season now.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna grow. And that's the feedback that I got from the judges was I just need to be bigger.
Yeah. Hmm.
The what I have right now, I'm pretty balanced, so I just need everything just needs to grow. So that's fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, you are. Yeah, you are really balanced, and that's good. And so you did seek out judge feedback.
I did. Yes, I messaged Tyler Mannion, and yeah, that's what he told me. Yeah,
Yeah, Tyler, he was the head judge at Atlanta, I think, right?
he was. Yeah,
Yeah, it's good to get his feedback too, because he's kind of the heir apparent, with the name. So,
absolutely.
yeah. No, that's terrific. That's good that you got that feedback, and I always encourage the athletes to do that because I think it's important to get that
It
feedback.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler, he was coming backstage as Women's Physique was doing their like finals routines. He was
Okay.
coming backstage and talking to the figure girls
Oh,
and
okay.
giving them their feedback in person, which I thought was really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he took the time to come back there and speak to everybody. I wanted I wanted to have that opportunity too, and I waited around. Um, but I didn't get that chance because I think bikini or somebody went on. He didn't have the time to come back. So yeah, I was like, I'll
Oh,
just email him.
sure, sure. I got you. I understand.
Yeah,
Um, Now in terms of your experience at the Masters Nationals last year, what was your experience like there, and what was it like? It must have been a thrill to get your double pro card too.
that was cool. Yeah, that was amazing. Um, that was the first time that I had ever competed in women's physique, and I got my pro card, and then won the overall too.
I know that was awesome.
Yeah. I let's see. I had been to that venue. That was probably my second time. Yeah, because I went to North Americans. That was my first national show. So yeah, I loved. I felt comfortable there. I'd been there before, and it's always run really smoothly. It's long,
Yeah,
so many competitors.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
um, it's like a track meet. That's what I told my parents. I was like, it's all day long, and I go on last.
That's a long wait, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was exciting. Um,
I bet. That must have been fun. And it was the I was gonna tell you you look too young to be a masters competitor, but
well,
how
thank
old
you.
are
I'm
you?
I'm 39. Yeah,
Oh, really? Oh, so you're getting close to 40. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I'll be 40 in February. Yeah,
oh really? Wow. So would you consider doing masters competitions next year? So you could maybe
I think I will. Yeah.
yeah, because you
I mean,
could
I'd like
qualify.
to excel in the open. Like that's my dream.
Yeah.
But I'm not against competing in the Masters. And they make money, which is nice. So yeah.
I was thinking you could qualify for Masters Olympia that way too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you got a chance to see that show because the problem was it was the same weekend you competed, but
I
um,
didn't get to I saw little clips on Instagram, but yeah.
oh, it was just a top-notch show. I mean, those ladies are just amazing, and yeah, I think I think just the lineup was very impressive, but the show itself was really good. Um, and they keep going to different continents. They had Europe and now Asia, and I'm thinking maybe South America next in 2 years. So,
That's
yeah, I could see you definitely qualifying for a show and securing that, for I guess it'd be 2027 if you were to do that. So
yeah.
yeah,
That'd be fun. Yeah, I
yeah,
probably will. Yeah.
okay, yeah, that's cool. I think you good in that. Um, I was curious, do you have a preference for masters or open or
Well, yeah, I'd like to be better in the open. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I'd
sure,
like to go to the Olympia in the open. Yeah.
that'd be awesome. Yeah, definitely. Well, I
And
mean,
that's my goal. Yeah.
you did so good with your pro debut year. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that's a very good possibility that you could get
Yeah.
there. So yeah.
I just need time, right?
Oh
Just need
yeah,
time. Yeah.
yeah, no, definitely, yeah. Um, and consider like a show like I don't know if St. Louis is still doing it, but like Omaha or something like that. Because because I think that um some of those early, not even earlier shows, but mid season shows, I think are good for open because they're not maybe as many competitors too, but I think like Texas and Tampa get like a little too competitive. You
They
get
do.
somebody like Megan Santa Barbara in there,
Yeah, I know. But it'd be fun to, but also it's cool to stand up there with those women. Like that's fun too. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I know. I bet that was
Yeah.
awesome for you to get to
Yeah.
stand up there with
Oh my
them. Yeah.
gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Megan was impressive too. Yeah. Um, I was really impressed in Tampa with her and Zelma Benta, and the two of them looked just stellar, just really amazing. So,
Yes. Yeah.
I was thinking, or I wanted to ask you, what do you think is your best muscle group, and what do you think needs the most improvement?
My best muscle group. I don't know that I have a best muscle group. Like I feel like my body is pretty well balanced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and so
agree.
I feel like all areas just need to continue to grow.
Sure.
I don't think that I have like a too terribly weak areas anywhere. I think just everything just needs to continue to grow like it has been.
Okay.
Pretty
Yeah.
symmetrical. Yeah. Yeah.
I agree with you, actually. I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's good. I mean, that's good to start with that base,
Yeah,
and grow from
absolutely.
there. Yeah, that's very good. There's not many people that are so balanced, I think, as you. So yeah. I was curious, what is your height?
I'm 5'5.5".
Oh, 5'5.5". Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, you kind of fall probably in about the average for,
Yeah.
because a lot of the ladies are about 5'4", I think. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Yeah. I was curious, you mentioned Jason, but is he your prep coach now, or who are you working with for prep
No.
coach?
So after we did that first show, like my very first amateur show, the regional,
Hmm.
um, we I won everything. So I won every single class, and then the overall,
Wow, nice.
yeah, and that was crazy. And then he was like, "Why don't we go to North Americans? Let's just see what happens." Because it was like 2 weeks later,
Okay.
and so I ended up getting fourth at North Americans for my first national show, and
Nice.
he sat me down and he was like, Heather, you have the ability to go far, in bodybuilding, and
Yeah.
I don't have the knowledge. I'm doing this as your friend. You need a real coach. And
Yeah.
so he helped hook me up with Blue Taylor is my coach now.
Oh, I've heard that name before, Blue Taylor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he typically does male like open bodybuilders.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but he has a few females. Yeah, yeah. So
Cool. You work with him remotely, or does he?
remote. Yeah, he lives
Yeah.
in Oregon,
Oh, yeah.
so
Okay. Yeah.
everything is 100% remote. But he's incredible. He's OCD, which is great. Like the attention to detail is great. So
That's awesome. Very
yeah,
cool. That's great. Yeah. Um, and yeah, I have heard about him. It sounds like he's a good coach too.
yeah,
So yeah.
he's excellent.
And I was curious, do you have an opposing coach too?
Yes, Kenny Wallach.
Oh yeah, he's kind of a legend, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, he's
Uh,
amazing.
uh-huh.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
He makes me look perfect up there.
Yeah.
I
No.
mean, when I got with Kenny, I had no clue any of the women's physiques poses.
Oh really? Oh yeah.
So it was
Uh-huh.
from scratch. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, he's kind of a legend in posing, and I got to meet him at the Olympia. He's a really cool guy too.
He's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you're working with him. Um, yeah, so in terms of doing women's physique at the Masters Nationals, did you even have much time to prepare for the poses, or did you kind of get thrown into it?
About halfway through prep.
Oh, okay, cool. So you had some
It's
time.
like, yeah, so I maybe had like 9 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've
was
heard
like,
that.
yeah, I was like, I think we're gonna do women's physique too. Why not?
I've
Let's
heard
do
of
it.
ladies have about a week or half a week to learn the poses, and that would be
No, no.
impossible, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Be up there shaking on stage and stuff. Yeah, it wouldn't be much fun. Oh man. I was curious, what would you say is the most challenging aspect of competition prep for you?
Most challenging. Gosh, there's so many.
Aha.
Um, Probably the severe fatigue that you get.
Yeah.
The hunger. I mean, I can deal with being hungry. Um, and honestly, the hunger isn't really that terrible. Um, but the fatigue, like the energy, like you don't have any energy to even have conversations with people.
Mhm.
Let
Yeah.
alone, I mean, just trying to get up and just do normal activities of daily living. And then being a mom on top of that.
Yeah. That's tough. I know.
And I'm
Yeah.
a single mom at that. Like it's just me and my two kids. I don't have any help from any of the fathers.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Thankfully I have wonderful parents who help out, but
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, good.
So
Yeah.
that's yeah, that's probably the hardest is
I
the
understand.
fatigue. Yeah. And trying not to
Oh,
be irritable and snap at the people that you love.
yeah, I gotcha. I understand that. Yeah. No, I know that's tough to do. And And I honestly think that would be the toughest part if I were to, not that I would ever try bodybuilding per se. I'm a little too lazy for that, but but just that it just seems like that fatigue and going to sleep hungry and just you know and you're depleted. It seems like it would be really tough to do,
It is. It's and you question yourself. It's a mental battle. You question why am I doing this? Your family questions you.
Yeah,
Like,
uh-huh.
why are you doing this? You look miserable. Um,
Oh, and you get kind of the death face too. You get the cheeks sunken in, and you're
yes.
like,
Yes.
yeah.
But I mean, you have to love it
Yeah,
at the end of the day. Um, and I do. And I'm
and you do get.
stubborn. And I'm stubborn. Like once I commit to something, like I will not allow myself to quit. Like I'm gonna see this through.
Mhm.
you know. So I thought about that to myself while I was in this last prep. I was like,
Uh-huh.
what is it that keeps me going when I don't want to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go do my cardio because I'm so exhausted.
Mhm.
It's like what is it that keeps me going? And obviously it's discipline, right? But
Mhm.
there's a little bit of stubbornness there.
That's good though. I think that's really good. I think all bodybuilders probably need that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think you get addicted to it too. You get addicted to looking good, but just the people celebrating you too,
Yeah.
I think there's
Yes.
because you do look amazing. I mean, you should be celebrated for doing the hard work and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah. Um, I was curious, what advice can you give to ladies who are looking for a good coach? I know you're relatively new at this, but still, I mean, you've
Oh,
been in it long enough to know now, I think.
um, I would say do your research.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough that I had someone to vouch for Blue. Um,
Yeah, that's good.
but there's so many coaches out there that just don't care about your health.
Mhm.
Um, and that's scary.
Mhm.
But so, yeah, I would say to do your research on these coaches, look at their resume,
Mhm.
maybe talk to people who have worked with them.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm. Vouch for him. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
and then obviously I would want to talk to that coach on the phone or if you can in person, meet them in person, talk to them,
Mhm.
get a feel for how they do things and if health is important to them because I feel like that's number one thing out of anything winning, losing, placing, whatever, that doesn't matter. Your
Mhm.
health is number one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to be there for your kids for sure. And
Yeah, and you want
mhm.
longevity and you don't I mean bodybuilding is it's it's going to affect your health obviously if you choose to take certain things, right?
Sure. Yeah.
But I mean you can go about it in a way where you can have longevity and you can not have so much damage, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
there's a good way to go about it. So, um, yeah, that would be my advice. 100%.
Yeah, I think you need to have that health phase too. I think it's important in off season because there's some ladies I've seen that just are shredded all year round, and that can't be good for you. I mean,
Oh no.
no,
You have to get your blood work done. Like you have to detox. Yeah. I mean, all of those things. And if your blood work doesn't look good,
hmm
you can't get back on certain things. Like
yeah, that's true.
you're just gonna have to wait. So, I mean,
hmm
but that's yeah.
And you have to take a break from competing too. I mean, if that's the case, yeah,
Yes.
you can't jump into it. Yeah,
No, yeah, your body needs to be in a good place
yeah,
when before you start prep. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I
Your
gotcha. Yeah,
hormones and everything. Yeah, your kidneys, your liver, your thyroid, all of that.
yeah, that's important. Oh, I know. Yeah. Um, I was curious, do you have a full-time job outside of bodybuilding?
I'm a registered nurse.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you? Oh, very cool. That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do home health care. Yeah. So I go into people's homes and provide nursing care. Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. How long have you been doing that?
I've been a nurse for 15 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
very cool. That's awesome.
I've worked in the hospital some and but the last I'm gonna say 9, 10 years has been with home health.
Okay.
The
Nice.
flexibility with the schedule is you can't beat it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
pretty much make my own schedule, so yeah.
Oh, very nice. That's awesome. Very
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. And you live kind of, I heard you mentioned during that NPC News interview in Hurricane, West Virginia?
It's called a hurricane. Hurricane.
Hurricane. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's spelled hurricane. Yeah, but yeah,
So it's kind of rural area, huh?
it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. You have to kind of go up into the hollers
Oh
to
my gosh,
see
yes.
your patients and stuff, I bet. Yeah,
You wouldn't believe the places. Yeah.
I bet. That's kind of interesting, I bet. Yeah. They give you some moonshine for as a gift and
They they would, yes. Surprised I haven't been offered moonshine.
Oh man. Yeah, that wouldn't be such a bad not good for a bodybuilder, but be not
My patients, they love me too. They're so supportive of me. Like, because I mean, I'll keep a patient for a long time, you
yeah.
know. So, and then you get to know them, and they get to know you, and a lot of them are just so curious about bodybuilding because they know nothing about it,
Oh
you know.
yeah.
So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, they're. I'm actually friends with some patients on Facebook. It's funny, so that they follow my journey, and
That's
they
very
love it.
cool. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I think that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't think there's in terms of West Virginia in a bodybuilding community, there's probably not much there. Even at you mentioned at that interview with NPC News about a gym in Hurricane, and
Yeah,
is that where Jason is also?
yeah.
It, but are you guys like the only two bodybuilders there, or are there others? Or
No, there are some others. Let's see. There's probably, I mean, there's like a handful of us, less than 10.
that's cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good number.
And
Yeah,
it's the only gym around bodybuilding oriented. Uh,
yeah.
so it's a good gym. I love it. It's like my family.
That's what I was thinking. It's kind of like your tribe, Yeah, I think
It is.
that's good
Yeah.
to have that and that support network and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool. Very cool. Now you mentioned your parents support your help with your kids, but do they support your bodybuilding efforts too, or are they perplexed by it?
They are more supportive now than they
Okay.
were when I first started.
Okay.
Um, they they're always concerned for my health. That's really their number one concern. But
Yeah, I understand.
and and again, they don't understand it. They don't understand why I do it, and I'm like, and that's okay. I'm like, you don't have to understand.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But they're very proud. They're very proud now. And like I said, they help me with my kids. They keep my daughter when I go to my competitions.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, they buy the live stream. They watch me. They root for me. Yeah, I'm been very blessed with incredible parents. Yeah.
I was thinking that, you know, they might push food on you and you're like, I cannot eat that, please. I'm eating my roasted
No,
chicken.
I they are super health conscious.
Oh,
Like, I
good.
mean, I've been raised that way my whole life. Like I said, my dad ran marathons. My
That's
mom's a runner.
true. Yeah.
Uh, my mom is like all about nutrition and health, and yeah. They don't have junk in that food. I didn't grow up with junk food in my in the house.
That's good.
I
Yeah.
mean, it is good, and when you're a kid, you want that stuff. But I mean, I'm thankful that I grew up like that now. Yeah.
Did you grow up in the South though, or in West Virginia?
I Yes, we moved to West Virginia when I was 4. And
Oh yeah.
they live in the same house that I grew up in. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I was born in Pikeville, Kentucky.
I'm just thinking the Southern food is pretty damn good. You don't necessarily want to turn it down. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
true.
Because my grandmother is and was Southern cook, and she just made the best food ever, and she's a teetotaler too, so you had to get the enjoyment out of the food, not out of a drink, so.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, no, that's great that they support you and stuff. And
Yeah.
I always wondered about that with like how would the parents respond to their girl getting up on stage in a bikini? Would it be awkward for them?
Yeah, I think it was for my dad at first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Uh-huh.
But I'll send my dad pictures now and he doesn't care.
Oh, cool.
He
Yeah.
was like, "You've worked so hard." I was like, "I have." Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good that they're so health conscious too. And like you mentioned that him being a marathon runner and her being a runner too is really cool. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I'm like, Dad, because like I said, he doesn't understand why I do it. And I'm like, I remember you running a 50-mile race. And like, I don't understand why you did that. Like, that sounds awful to me.
Yeah. That's terrible. I couldn't stand that.
So I'm like, but it's the same thing, you know. I mean, it's the sport. So
Yeah,
you
that's
enjoy
true.
that. I enjoy this, you know.
That's
So
awesome. Yeah. I can't stand running, and if I do like a running race, I'll just walk it, and I've done that several times. But that's, they as long as you finish it on time, then
yeah.
they don't shut it down behind you or whatever. Um, no, I got you. I understand on that. Now your kids, you said are 10 and I mean 13 and 3.
Yes.
And when did they think about your bodybuilding career? Do they support you too?
So Gemma, my 3-year-old, she poses with me.
Oh, awesome. That's
I
cool.
mean, she's seen me pose so many times that, she'll just hit poses. She was doing it earlier. It's so funny.
Awesome.
Um, and then Nolan, yeah, he's so proud of me. He's been to my shows. He's been to 3 of my shows.
Great.
He saw me win my pro card, and then he went to Tupelo in Atlanta with me, and yeah, he's very supportive and he's very curious about the sport for himself.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, but he's 13, so he'll come to the gym with me sporadically. I'm like, you're gonna have
Okay.
to be consistent. Like,
Yeah.
you want this to work.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Yeah.
he's so young. Yeah, he's got time. Um,
Yeah. That's cool though. That's great that he comes to your shows and
yeah.
out there yelling for you and stuff. So that's good.
He loves it. Yeah, he takes all kinds of pictures for me when I'm up on the stage and videos and
Oh, terrific.
yeah,
Yeah.
tells me how proud he is of me. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. That's very cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Um, I just have a few more questions for you. I was curious, do you ever find it hard to keep up with demands of social media? And have you seen an increase in followers since you made your pro debut this year?
My increase in followers, yes, since
Yeah.
Atlanta. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Um,
Hmm.
and I mean, I'd like to get better at social media. Um, I feel like I don't really know how to do it.
Oh, yeah. I understand.
So that's going to be a learning curve for me. I'd like to be a little bit more active and more out there.
Yeah.
And that's just going to come with time and practice. I'm sure
Okay.
it's a skill like anything else. So the demands of social media, I haven't really felt that yet.
Yeah. Sure.
Um, but yeah, the followers have increased quite a bit. Yeah.
Really? That's great. Yeah. Probably just because you look so good. You really did stand out, and I wasn't really familiar with you until I
I
saw
was going to say, I mean, nobody knew who I was.
no, and I saw top four or yeah, top four, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, and I was like, whoa, who is this? So
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool. No, that's great that you're seeing your followers go up and getting the bigger fan base.
Yeah.
That's something that I think is interesting is like before you started getting into bodybuilding, um, you never, a lot of bodybuilders never imagined they'd have fans, and so that's kind of a weird feeling too.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, well, like here at home, I was like out at Walmart and someone came up to me and was like, "Are you Heather?" And I was like, "Yeah." I had no idea who this person was, but apparently he follows me on social media.
Oh,
You
really?
know,
Oh,
yeah,
wow. That's
it's
cool.
just it's odd,
Yeah, I understand
but
that.
yeah, it's cool too. I mean,
Uh-huh.
if I can inspire somebody, that's priceless, you know.
That's cool. Yeah. Were you approached by many fans at the two shows, like, or people that didn't necessarily know who you were?
No, nobody knew who I was. Nobody.
Yeah. That's cool. That's not going to be the case next year. People know who you are
No,
now.
no.
Yeah.
That was the plan. Me and Blue were like, we're gonna come in guns blazing.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did a good job. Um, I was curious, do you ever have to deal with like any nasty trolls or kind of overbearing fans? And just the word to the fans out there, y'all got to behave, and or you're going to be blocked. And but I hope you're getting mostly, positive feedback and stuff too.
It is mostly positive, but of course, you always have the people that'll say things like you look like a man.
Hmm.
That's usually the one.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous though.
It is ridiculous. I'm like, whatever. Um, or yeah, I mean, just inappropriate comments, like, you know, that don't need to be said. You know,
Mhm. Yeah,
things like that. Yeah. Just be nice and be appropriate.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you can always block them too.
Yeah, and I do. If it's inappropriate, I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea to do that. And
Yeah.
don't hesitate to do that. So,
Yeah.
and I know with I can't. Did you interview with George yet? George?
No, Friday.
Oh, Friday. Okay, cool. Yeah, he talks about sending inappropriate pictures, and I always thought that was kind of weird too. People will send like D pics and stuff.
Oh my gosh. No, thankfully I haven't got any of those. But I have people will send me like their flex pictures, like of them flexing.
Oh, really? Oh, so they're like kind of trying to compare or something.
And I'm just like, I don't know. Like I didn't ask you to send me that. You just sent
Yeah.
it randomly. It's just weird.
That is kind of weird. Yeah, they're kind of trying to show off, I guess, but
Yeah.
that's good you're not getting the D pics because I think that's just totally inappropriate. That's just
Oh
really
my gosh.
weird and
Yeah.
creepy. Yeah. Um, I was curious, what do you think is the most kind of misunderstood aspect or kind of the biggest myth about bodybuilding by the general public, and how do you respond when you're confronted with that myth?
I would say that people think that we get our bodies and our physiques because we take gear. And
Okay.
that's the only reason, right? Like, oh,
Uh-huh.
they're on steroids, they're taking steroids. Um, which I know a lot of people that are on steroids that don't look like they work out at all.
Oh yeah, I
You
got
know
you.
what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's they try and take away the hard work. Like, I'm not working any less hard because I'm taking certain things, right?
Sure.
It's they're just a catalyst. They enhance the work that's being done.
Yeah,
And I feel
exactly.
like a lot of people just be like, oh, well, I'm just going to get on this steroid and I'm going to get huge.
Hmm.
No, you still have to train your butt off. You have
Hmm.
to, your nutrition has to be on point. You got to be consistent, recover, sleep, water. I mean, all the things have to be perfect.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
Um,
true.
so yeah, I would say that that's to people that don't know anything about bodybuilding.
Okay.
That's probably what they think.
I
Yeah,
think that's true. I think that's a common myth. And yeah,
yeah,
they don't factor in the not only the hard work, but the mental aspect of it, and um to look like a kind of superhero on stage, you have to put in a shitload of work. It's
Yes.
not easy.
Yes. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not, yeah, the drugs are not going to get you there. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know what you mean too about people who just do steroids that don't do the work, and then yeah, you
They
can
they
kind of
stay they look the same. I'm like, you're
yeah.
not even, you don't even look like you go to the gym and you're taking all of this stuff. Why?
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
No. But there's a lot of people out there, lots of people out there that do that. Yeah. So
Really? Yeah. Yeah, that's not good though.
no.
No. Um, that's about it for interview. Thanks again for your time. I was wondering if there's anything I missed that you'd like to address or anybody you'd like to shout out.
I don't think so. I think we shouted out everybody. I appreciate you wanting to
Thank you.
interview me. This was fun.
Oh, well, thank you. No, it's been a great interview. I appreciate it. Yeah. And I was curious if you have any sponsors or are you interested in getting sponsors?
I do not have any sponsors, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would love that.
I wanted to shout out my bad rap ladies. They're big supporters of women's bodybuilding. They have a clothing company, and
Okay.
it's a acronym. Uh, Big and defined, ripped and pumped is the acronym. But they're just really cool folks, and they have sponsored some of the ladies. Lately, they've been doing more sponsoring the prize money, like they did in Tampa, and they're going to do, I believe, in San Antonio as well. But
Oh,
they're
cool.
yeah, the ladies Eunice and JoJo are the two, and they're just amazing, and they both compete too, so they're kind of living the life too. So
That's awesome. And
yeah, no, they're terrific folks.
they have a social media. I'll have to look them up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's I'll send you the link. It's Bad
Okay.
Rap 2023 or yeah, 2023. Yeah, they're
Mhm.
really good. Um and but no, thank you again. As I mentioned, I'll probably get this posted this evening and I'll tag you but yeah, best wishes for you and best wishes for next year too. I know you're
Yes.
going to
Yeah.
make a big impact again on stage next year for sure.
I plan on it.
And I hope you'll come to Tampa too. Tampa's a good show.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna talk to Blue. I'm sure he'll be all for it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I live in Tampa, so it just makes it easier for me.
Yeah.
And this last Tampa show was terrific too, so it was
It
awesome.
was. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Heather, and best wishes to you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye bye.